on Sway in the morning.
Yes, it is. And on this very special day, we just made the announcement 8 years ago today is the very first day we did Sway in the morning. So we're celebrating our 8-year anniversary. And we only wanted to have special folks up here. You know, that's why we got Sheik Luch coming by a little later on. And I talked to Kelly Kincaid. I said, Kelly, make this first day something special that the citizens are going to walk away with something that could very much change their lives. And Kelly said, I got just the person, Sway.
Yes. Congratulations, Sway, on your 8-year anniversary. I remember that day. 2 weeks later in 8 years, I'm still here with you.
There it is. You got pulled in. And you didn't even know what the glory was all about. Now you feel it for 8 years straight. There it
Lucky
is.
me.
Yes,
Lucky me. I'm so
absolutely.
blessed. But,
Yes.
you know, today is First Aid with Kelly Kincaid, and I wanted to bring the best of the best. We have A.D. Dolphin. He is the CEO of Dherbs.com.
Hey.
And, you know, I'm all about, all my friends, we talk about losing weight. And, you know, you may have seen or heard him all through the media with Steve Harvey's TV show and all, different various radio outlets. And I love this program, and I want to welcome you to the show today.
Man, I'm so happy to be here.
You know, it's summertime, and people are still trying to lose weight. You know, and you have a program that you say is cleansing.
Right.
And my first question to you is very basic. People say detox program, cleansing program. What is your program? Because it's called the Full Body Cleansing Program.
Yeah, so a lot of times when people talk about detoxing, they also are referring to maybe drug related things.
Right.
So cleansing is more of a healthier method, but they're both pretty similar. So our full body cleanse, basically what it's going to do is going to clean out all your major limited channels. Okay, go on.
That's beautiful. No, I was
Okay.
going to say, and
Okay.
you know, the proof is in the pudding because
Right.
we see a lot of, you've worked with some really big celebrities.
Yes.
Who we all follow. People like Steve Harvey is,
Yes.
we've seen you a lot with him, and he did a change, a whole metamorphosis.
That's my guy. Yes,
He's
absolutely.
bringing
He
sexy
changed
back.
his life.
All right, yeah, right. And you know, you work with Niecy Nash,
Yes.
Anthony Anderson, Brandy Norwood, and more. And you have Beyonce. Tell me, what helped Beyonce? Was it a certain pill, or did she do the cleanse?
Well, actually, before she did, I think it's the Runaway tour.
Mm-hmm.
She wanted to get healthier, and somebody from her camp called me and said, "Hey, she wanted to try the cleanse." So we sent it over.
And it worked. Very good. I'm interested because you are the CEO of Dherbs.
Yes.
You are a former athlete.
Yes.
So what drove you? I know your program, just being a lifelong athlete, you were always into health. But after finishing sports, how did you get Dherbs, and what was the start?
Wow. Sometimes you just got to kind of you follow your path in life. For me, what it was is that I had been in shape my whole entire life. But now I found myself behind the desk, and then things began to change. I started to gain weight.
Right.
And I didn't really know what to do. And I had a friend that introduced me into cleansing, and I was like, wow, that was awesome. So I have this just personality where I want to try it all. So I tried everyone's cleanse, and I noticed that everyone had something different and something special about it. So therefore, I wanted to make a cleanse that encompasses all of them.
Right.
And that's what we came up with the full body cleanse 15 years ago.
Who, when you say we, what is your background in this area? How did you develop it?
In this area, so first of all, I'm a businessman.
Okay.
So what I did was, as a businessman, I hired the best out there.
Okay.
So I went out there and found the best herbalists on the planet and helped them formulate my herbal team, so therefore I can create a product. I told them what I wanted to accomplish, and it took me about a year. And a year later, we put it out, and then we start changing the world.
In your research, having hired the best to do this, what did you find out are some of the pitfalls we suffer from in how we eat and how our diets are as a community?
Wow, you know what I noticed is that 42% of African Americans have high blood pressure.
Yeah.
36% of us have diabetes, and we're literally doing it to ourselves. 90% of all diseases today are diet related. Mm-hmm. That means we're eating our way into sickness. So the same way you got there is going to be the same way you're going to have to get out.
Okay.
So therefore, you're going to have to change your diet. You're going to have to definitely introduce more fruits, vegetables, raw nuts, and raw seeds into your diet. So that's the beginning process of you eating your way out of sickness.
And the full body cleanse, how did you determine how long it would last? I mean, how many days does it take place? Is it a lifestyle once you
Right.
start it, or is it something you do for a matter of weeks?
It's definitely something to begin changing your lifestyle. But most of all, they say 21 days help you change your habits.
Okay.
So that was our landmark. So our cleanse is 20 day. That 21st day, that's the day you begin the day of change.
What do you eat during that time period?
Right. So and that's probably the most common question we often get.
Yeah.
Sway. So what will you eat during that process is you eat fresh fruits, raw nuts, and raw seeds. And you can eat as much as you like.
Wait, hold up. You said that like it
Fresh
was a feast. you can eat as much seeds as you like.
No. Fresh fruits, vegetables,
Vegetables.
raw nuts, and raw seeds. But we have thousands upon thousands. Think about it. A salad is considered raw.
Okay.
Juicing is considered raw. Smoothies are considered raw. Dried fruit, as long as it doesn't have sulfur in it, are considered raw. So these are the things that, look, okay, I'm about to shock everybody. So as a human,
Yes.
we are natural vegetarians.
Okay.
Period. They can tell by the design of your teeth that that's what we're supposed to do. And when you do the cleanse and when you feel the power, the way that you wake up in the morning, the energy that you have throughout the day, the fact that you're not gaining weight and weight is constantly being shed off of you, you know that is the true path.
Are you missing any other essentials by not eating any meat?
Well, everyone always talks about protein. So
Okay.
that's the big one, protein. So this is protein is in every single thing that you eat.
Okay, so Heather, could you imagine yourself doing this with the fruits, the raw foods, the seeds?
No, I'm here though. I'm listening. I'm present. AD, I'm here for you, baby. I love it.
You know, AD, what I find interesting, I love with Dherbs.com, your mission statement. One that stood out to me is our products alone cannot heal any disease or cure any person. The human body and mind can heal from diseases when given the proper tools and guidance to do so. This was very key for me. Every person has an inner physician.
Absolutely.
And an inner intelligence. And I've always advocated to people, because I'm still a work in progress.
Right.
We're our first doctors. And we have doctors who write out prescriptions and we just go fill them and take them. And you don't know what's going on with your body.
Absolutely. You know what the most powerful thing I would tell anyone is that if you do have a doctor, realize that the doctor works for you. That's your employee. And you have to tell your employee your goals. What are you trying to do? Hey, doctor, I'm trying to get off a high blood pressure medication. I don't want to be a diabetic anymore. Can you lead me down that path? Realize that he works for you. And if he doesn't want to accomplish what you want to accomplish, fire that employee, go out and find you a new employee that's ready to do what you want to accomplish. And that's what I tell everybody, because everybody, they just listen to the doctor. They listen. But sometimes these doctors, unfortunately, have their own goals and have their own path. You got to let them know what's your path.
AD Dolphin is here. He even brought product. I want to go through this product that you brought with you. And we're talking about doing a full body cleanse. If you're interested, if you have questions, you can hit them up directly. 888-742-3345. We're coming right back. Sway in the morning.